What is floating zoning? Have you ever wondered how cities adapt their zoning laws to meet changing needs? One fascinating approach is floating zoning. This concept is a flexible tool in land use planning that allows for innovative development without being tied to a specific location on a zoning map. Instead of assigning a zoning district to a particular area, floating zoning creates a category that can be applied to a property when certain conditions are met. So, how does this work? When a municipality establishes a floating zone, it sets specific standards and allowed uses, such as mixed-use developments or residential reuse of vacant buildings. However, this zoning does not land on any property until a property owner applies for it. This means that the zoning can adapt to the needs of the community as they evolve. From a real estate investing perspective, floating zoning can open up exciting opportunities. For instance, if a developer wants to create a higher density project or a mixed-use space, they might be able to do so under a floating zone. In exchange, they may need to provide public benefits, like green spaces or affordable housing units. This can increase the value of the property and its development potential. However, it is important to note that the approval process for floating zoning can be complex. It often involves public input and compliance with specific criteria. Investors need to be aware of these factors when considering potential developments. Floating zoning emerged in the mid-20th century as a response to the need for more adaptable land use tools. This approach allows cities to plan for future growth and respond to changing market demands without constantly amending zoning maps. It is particularly useful in areas where development direction is uncertain or where specific community goals are prioritized. In summary, floating zoning is a flexible zoning tool that can facilitate innovative real estate projects. It allows for conditional zoning approvals that can enhance investment returns while requiring careful navigation of regulatory processes and community engagement. Understanding floating zoning can be a game changer for real estate investors looking to capitalize on market trends and demographic shifts.